3 days have passed since violence in UP's Lakhimpur killed 8 people, including 4 protesting farmers. Not a single arrest has been made so far by the authorities. The FIR registered by the UP police names Union Minister Ajay Mishra's son, Ashish Mishra. Farmers have alleged that the minister's son was part of the convoy that rammed into the crowd and ran over protesters. Ajay Mishra as well as his son Ashish Mishra both have denied this charge.
These scathing videos tell the tale of brutality, barbarism and bloodshed that was witnessed in Uttar Pradesh's Lakhimpur on Sunday. India Today has accessed the FIR in the case that names Minister of State for Home Affairs Ajay Mishra's son, Ashish Mishra. He has been booked under various sections of the IPC. The most stringent being Section 302, that deals with murder. The FIR says the car seen mowing down protesters was speeding and allegedly belonged to the minister's son. The FIR also states that Ashish Mishra, alias Monu, allegedly fired shots that killed a farmer named Gurvinder on the spot. But the post-mortem of Gurvinder doesn't mention any bullet injury. Gurvinder's family alleges a cover-up in the post-mortem.
ਸਾਡੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਨੂੰ ਗੋਲੀ ਲੱਗੀ ਹੈ ਸਟੈਂਡੀ ਦੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਨੇ ਮੋਨੂ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਗੋਲੀ ਮਾਰੀ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਉਹਦਾ ਇਨਸਾਫ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ.
Since the beginning, Ashish Mishra has denied any wrongdoing.
बताया जा रहा है कि आप स्पॉट पर थे जब यूँ?
नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं, मैं स्पॉट पर नहीं था, बल्कि मैं आपको इसीलिए मैं एक वीडियो लेकर के बैठा हूँ. मैं सुबह 9 बजे से लेकर के, बल्कि एक दिन पहले यानी 2 तारीख से लेकर के दंगल का आयोजन हमारे यहाँ होता है, उसी कार्यक्रम में मैं था. ये मेरा वीडियो है, ये अखाड़े का है, इसमें कुश्ती लड़ रहे हैं किसान पहलवान.
Ashish also rejects the charge against his father of making an inciting statement.
का तो युग ऐसा है कि आप चाहेंगे तो सबके जिन लोगों ने फोटो लिया होगा, वीडियो होगा, सबको सामने आ जाएगा. उन्होंने कोई ऐसा बयान नहीं दिया था. कुल मिला के हम आपसे इतना कहना चाहते हैं कि वहाँ पर जो कार्यक्रम हुआ था, वो सांसद जी को जो कार्यक्रम में जहाँ पर आपने बताया है बयान, उसमें किसान गोष्ठी का ही आयोजन था. किसानों ने ही उनको आमंत्रित किया था. प्रश्न ये नहीं उठता है. मैं चैलेंज करता हूँ इस वीडियो को. मुझको आप स्वयं देख लीजिए, मैं किस प्रकार का व्यक्ति आपको लग रहा हूँ, आपराधिक छवि का लग रहा हूँ कि कैसा लग रहा हूँ.
ऐसे 10-15 लोग यहाँ पर शोर मचाते हैं तो यहाँ पूरे देश में फैल जाना चाहिए था आंदोलन. अगर कृषि कानून खराब होते क्यों नहीं फैला? 10-11 महीने हो गए. मैं ऐसे लोगों को कहना चाहता हूँ कि सुधर जाओ, नहीं तो सामना करो आके, हम आपको सुधार देंगे. 2 मिनट लगेगा केवल. और जिस दिन मैंने उस चुनौती को स्वीकार करके काम कर लिया, उस दिन पलिया नहीं लखीमपुर तक छोड़ना पड़ जाएगा, ये याद रखें.
Union Minister Ajay Mishra also holds his ground. He has vowed to resign from his post if his son is found guilty.
उपस्थित उसी गाड़ी में
बिल्कुल नहीं थे. उसके सारे सबूत हमारे पास हैं. वो हमारे बेटे कार्यक्रम स्थल पे थे, जो घटना स्थल से 3 से 4 किलोमीटर दूर है. और एक भी वीडियो अगर आप दिखा दें तो मैं मंत्री पद से इस्तीफा दे दूंगा.
At a time when claims and counterclaims fly thick and fast, what has raised eyebrows is the reluctance of the Uttar Pradesh police to arrest and question the accused despite booking them for murder. With Samar Srivastav and Mausami Singh in Lakhimpur, Bureau Report, India Today.
So this is one terrifying incident, and you got 2 versions doing the rounds and 7 blood-curdling videos. An SIT has been constituted to probe the Lakhimpur horror. India Today is the only channel that's reporting the full facts of what's happened in Lakhimpur Kheri on Sunday. We've pieced together 7 videos to construct a timeline of the events that unfolded. Watch and decide for yourself exactly what triggered the flare-up.
Eight deaths in the terrifying Sunday violence in UP's Lakhimpur Kheri. An unending blame game over who triggered the carnage. Let's piece together what appeared to have transpired. India Today is the only channel that has accessed 7 chilling videos of the violence. A sequence that we've put together to possibly explain to you how things got so vitiated and escalated out of control. Video number 1. Angry farmers are seen gerawing and pelting stones at the BJP vehicles. You can hear how the protesters chant slogans and throw stones at the vehicles as they speed by. Video number 2. This video shows farmers surrounding a black SUV, refusing to let the vehicle go as they chant slogans and raise black flags. The man in the car has now been identified as Pawan Gupta, a former BJP block chief.
तो वहाँ पे सब लोग किसान लोग खड़े हुए थे, उन्होंने मेरी गाड़ी रोकी। मेरी गाड़ी रोकने के बाद हमसे पूछा तो हमने कहा हम लोग अपने यहाँ जर्नल से आए हैं, वो लोग हमें जानते भी थे, सरदार लोग जितने भी थे उसी क्षेत्र के लोग थे, तो उन्होंने मेरी गाड़ी को वहाँ से निकाल दिया। फिर हमें नहीं पता, ये हम लोगों को सुबह 11 साढ़े 11 बजे की घटना है और हम लोग अपने जा रहे थे भीड़ में, तो उन्होंने हमसे पूछा, हमें जानते भी थे, तो उन लोगों ने ही मेरी गाड़ी को, किसानों ने, जो सरदार लोग थे वो मेरी गाड़ी में लटक के और उन्होंने मेरी गाड़ी को निकाल दिया बाहर।
Moments after this comes a sequence that will send chills down your spine. The video that has gone viral on Tuesday. An SUV is seen ramming into the protesting farmers at full speed. The protesters, who are seen marching forward, oblivious to the speeding car, get tossed violently into the air. 4 protesters die in this horrifying impact. The vehicle, with what appears to be a broken windscreen, runs over the protesters, and then it looks like the driver loses control. And soon after the vehicle mows down the protesters, people can be seen dumping their vehicles and fleeing, fearing a backlash. Like this person who gets out from the passenger seat and runs from the spot in video number 4. In video number 5, the horror continues. Watch where the driver of the jeep is dragged out and beaten over and over again in a lynching that's been caught on camera. A group of men can be seen with lathis beating the driver till he's motionless. All the while, another group tries to turn the vehicle turtle. Then comes video number 6, where angry protesters torch the vehicles. In this video, 2 SUVs are on fire. The protesters walking around the cars as they burn. And finally, here's a video of a BJP worker who was thrashed by the protesters during the clashes. Listen to how he's coerced into naming Minister Ajay Mishra.
इसने भेजा टैनी ने क्या भेजा सिक्कों को तुमको मरवाने के लिए टैनी ने भेजा है ना जी टैनी नहीं भेजा है जी क्या कहा था टैनी ने भेजा है वहाँ भीड़ लगी है उसको देखो एक्सीडेंट कर दो गाड़ी से नहीं दादा ये नहीं ये कहना है कि उनका एक्सीडेंट कर दो भाई मानो एक मिनट भाई मारेंगे नहीं हम गाड़ी नहीं चलाते.
The Lakhimpur carnage on tape tells a tale of brutality, barbarism and bloodshed. All 7 videos are out on India Today. The investigation will reveal exactly who instigated this terrible violence. 8 Indian citizens have lost their lives and there have been no arrests just yet. Bureau Report, India Today.
And there's endless politics playing out over what's happened in Lakhimpur. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra addressed Congress workers via a voice call in Sitapur. Remember, she's been formally arrested. Priyanka openly dared the BJP over the Lakhimpur violence and said that the government cannot obstruct justice. And Congress will not relent till Union Minister Ajay Mishra resigns and his son is arrested. She also questioned the Prime Minister for not visiting Lakhimpur. The Congress has accused the UP police of illegally arresting Priyanka. The Congress General Secretary said that she was not shown any FIR for her arrest and alleged that she was also blocked from meeting her legal counsel. The opposition has come down heavily on the BJP over the Lakhimpur violence, even drawing a parallel to the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. This is something that Sharad Pawar said. Many leaders are now demanding that Union Minister Ajay Mishra resign from his post. Rahul Gandhi is today headed to Lakhimpur to meet with the families of the victims of the violence. He's going to be accompanied by Congress top brass.
जितना मुझे रोकने की कोशिश करोगे, उतनी बुलंदी से मैं किसानों की आवाज उठाऊंगा। जितना मुझे दबाने की कोशिश करोगे, उतनी शक्ति से मैं न्याय की आवाज उठाऊंगी। मैं आपसे कहना चाहती हूँ कि हम ये संघर्ष तब तक खत्म नहीं करेंगे जब तक वे गृह राज्य मंत्री अपना इस्तीफा नहीं देता। हम तब तक नहीं रुकेंगे जब तक उसका अपराधी बेटा गिरफ्तार नहीं होता।
मुलाकात करने की बड़ी कोशिश करी साहब, बट हमको मिलने नहीं दिया। सीआरपीसी क्या कहती है, 24 घंटे में पेशी करी जाए, 24 घंटे में डिटेनी को रिलीज करा जाए। क्यों नहीं करा अभी तक समझ नहीं आ रहा। ना कोई ऑर्डर, ना कोई नोटिस, ना कोई एफआईआर, ना कोई लीगल प्रोविजंस उनको बताए गए कि भाई इन प्रोविजंस के अंदर आपको डिटेन करा गया है। अगर मैं अक्यूज्ड हूँ, मेरा हक है एक एफआईआर की कॉपी मेरे को मिलना। प्लीज़ दीजिए मेरे को, मुझे कॉपी दीजिए, बताइए आपको इन धाराओं के अंदर आपके खिलाफ एफआईआर हुई है।
News coming in that the UP government has denied permission to the Congress delegation led by Rahul Gandhi to visit Lakhimpur Kheri area in the wake of Section 144 being imposed following what happened on Sunday. Congress General Secretary K.C. Venugopal had sought permission for Rahul Gandhi and an entire delegation to visit the area. The Yogi government has now denied the same. So Rahul Gandhi also has not been allowed to visit Lakhimpur. It remains to be seen if he, like his sister, is going to attempt still to head to the district and visit the families of the victims. Let's also get you all the latest updates this morning on the NCB drug bust on board a cruise ship. Aryan Khan, Shah Rukh Khan's son, spent his fourth night in NCB custody in the Mumbai cruise drug case. Aryan will be in NCB custody at least till 7th October, so that's at least till tomorrow. The Narcotics Control Bureau, meanwhile, has arrested 4 more people associated with Delhi-based event company Namaskre, which had organized this cruise party. The arrested accused include additional directors of Namaskre, Samir Segal and Gopalji Anand. NCB seized 2.5 grams of ecstasy, 54.3 grams of mephedrone and a small quantity of charas as well as hydroponic weed from the accused. NCB officials say they want to determine whether any of the organizers had any knowledge about drugs being brought and consumed on board during the 3-day cruise in the Arabian Sea. The NCB is now probing the invites of the rave party on the cruise, while Mumbai police will check CCTV footage and all other videos that are available from the ship.
देखिए, आज हमने और 4 अरेस्ट किए हैं जो ऑर्गेनाइजर्स थे इस पार्टी का, एंड उन्हें भी एनसीबी कस्टडी के लिए कल हम लोग रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे। कल उन्हें माननीय न्यायालय के सामने प्रस्तुत करेंगे। तो हमें कहना था, हमने ऑनरेबल कोर्ट के सामने कह दिया है, वो शेयर नहीं कर सकते आपके साथ।
I'm right now joined by the special public prosecutor in this entire case, sir. Who are these 4 people who were produced in court today, sir?
As I've already mentioned, the first 2 are suppliers. The 3rd and the 4th person were guests on this particular cruise line.
Okay, so who are these people basically, and why did you seek their such a long custody till 11th of October?
We need to, as we have been telling the court, links, nexus has to be found out with the other persons who have been already apprehended. For a thorough investigation, these persons need to be confronted, and in order to do a proper investigation for the pursuit of truth, it is necessary and expedient both that all of them be confronted so that a proper investigation can be done, which would take some time.
Will the confrontation be done with accused number 1 and 2 as well?
I cannot say that. I have said whatever I have had to say in the court.
Sir, just last one question. You also wanted to see that media does not be present.
No, that is not right. That is not right at all. I have not made an application for any exclusion. I just wanted the identity of the first person to be protected to some extent. That's all.
Let's also get you the inside track of the NCB's interrogation of Aryan Khan. His phone has now been sent to the forensic department. Aryan provided science books also in custody so he can continue reading. Aryan is also being given food from the National Hindu restaurant, which is close to the NCB office. So the NCB officials have already provided Aryan with some books. Yesterday, we also got you details about his requests, how he'd sought for some nasal drops. That too was given to him, and food also being provided from a nearby restaurant.